do you make decisions at work? You may be spirit-filled, but are you spirit-led? Hi, my name is Mary. Welcome to Kairos Consultancy, where we empower you to represent God at work. Today we're looking at what it means to be spirit-led at work, and we draw our conversation from Romans 8 verse 14, where Paul is speaking to the Roman church and he tells them that they who are led by the Spirit are sons of God. And this is a very important qualifier because it doesn't say they who are saved. It doesn't say they who go to church every Sunday. It doesn't say they who listen to worship music all the time. It says they who are led by the Spirit. It does not say they who are filled by the Spirit. It says they who are led by the Spirit are sons of God. What does it mean to be led by the Spirit? There are two ways you can look at this. On the one hand, you can look at it literally, where God in some shape or form communicates to you, whether it's through a dream, through a vision, through a person, through a sermon, maybe even during your quiet time while you're reading the Bible, and He gives you an instruction concerning a work matter and you follow through on it. And in that case, you're spirit-led based on what you choose to do or say in accordance to how He has guided you. But another way of looking at it is considering the fruit of the Holy Spirit. Are you living your life in a way that is showing the manifestation of that fruit? Because if you are led by the Spirit, then the fruit of the Spirit will be evident in your life. Are you doing things in a way that expresses kindness, love, self-control, perseverance? Name them. Look at all the fruit of the Holy Spirit and ask yourself, are these things evident in my life? Is there evidence of growth in these qualities in my life? Because if the measure of kindness you had last year is the same measure of kindness you have this year, then perhaps your fruit is a little stagnant and you need to look into that. So being led by the Spirit could be a theophanic experience where you do have an encounter with God that leads to you doing things a certain way. But it could also be a very ordinary and seemingly mundane thing where you're living life cognizant of who God is, cognizant of His nature, and by virtue of you being one who is made in His image and likeness, by virtue of being one who has laid down your life for Him, by virtue of one who has submitted themselves to His counsel, then His nature becomes manifest in your life and through your life. A good way to test this reality in your life is to ask yourself, what do people experience when they deal with you at work? Do they experience someone who is persevering? Do they experience someone who is faithful? Someone who is committed to doing what they've promised to do? Do they experience someone who is kind, who expresses grace and mercy? Or do they experience someone who is displaying the traits that the Bible refers to as those of the flesh? Think about it. You may be spirit-filled, but are you spirit-led? Food for thought. Thanks for joining us today. Check out our other episodes and subscribe to get notifications of new ones. May the Lord bless the work of your hands.